Hi Julia, what's here? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be sharing another page in my journal using Elizabeth Craft Designs products, and the main die or the main focal point is going to be this one here. Let's put it down again. It is 2191 Christmas Bubbles Edge Inlay. And as you can see, you've got lots of snowflakes in this. They do fall out, so you can actually use it as a frame with everyday elements, anything you like. So don't think of this just because it says the word Christmas. Don't think of this as just Christmas. I'm going to be using it in my January section of my journal. You have got a couple of antlers here. Obviously they don't have to be antlers, they could just be like twigs or foliage if you want to. You've got loads and loads of circles here, nesting circles. Yes, you've got a candle on these, but that could be for birthdays. Yeah, I'm going to actually be using the inside ticket because you don't have to actually cut it all out. So yeah, 2191 Christmas Bubbles Edge Inlay. So I've cut mine out, and the papers I'm using, I'm going to be using a mix of Rustic Winter by David. So I really like this one. It's got kind of inferred snowflakes and crackles of ice all over it. I really like the colour palette, and it works really well with, and I don't know where my header sheet of this one. This is from Abandoned Papers. You can see I've been cutting lots of this up, and they work really well together. Again, that's by David, and you'll find all details of what I'm using on the description of this video, and you'll also find the links to find the products in the ecraftdesigns.com website, and you'll also find the links to go into the ecraftdesigns.eu website, and I do have some of the products on my website for shipping to UK addresses only. Anyway, let's crack on. So you can see I've cut these out, and I do have all the little bits in a packet if I want to use them at a later date when I'm going towards the winter again. So you can see they drop out, and you can actually then put different colour snowflakes in there if you wanted to. Very pretty snowflake that comes out of it. And obviously you can do some paper piecing. That's the same colour obviously, but you know, you could do different colours and pop those in. So they can be used separately. So they're going to go in a packet somewhere else. And I've also cut out a base page. I'm actually going to use this. You can use that just as a page itself, in which case you'll want to probably cut two, and you can pop your images or what you want to inside, double-sided, and then you can have them as a planner page if you want to. I'm going to pop mine on my base page and just secure it at the top and the bottom, and then I'm going to my tags again because I'm just a bit of a tag addict. We're going to be tucking some tags behind it, and for my base page I've used my favourite tab with tags, like that. And this is 2055, and the tags I'm going to be using and the tag reinforcers are from this set as well. Use that one a lot, as you will know if you've watched some of my videos. I've already edged, and I've edged using a mix because of the colours that are going to go on here. I've used a mix of Wilted Violet and Peacock Feathers Distress Oxide, just to give it a little bit of a difference. You can see I've got Wilted Violet around here, and I've got Peacock Feathers around there, and I've alternated or mixed up what goes in the centre there as well. So those are going to go on there. But I do need to think about what I want, if I want to do any stamping on here as well. And I think I do. So we're going to use... this is the Craftstore. And I think I'm going to do good stuff. Yes to this, or good stuff. I could have that going. I'm thinking good stuff, yes to this. I have good stuff there. Or creative life, working. That's good. Creative life, work in progress. That's good. I could have that one. Right. Let's get my platform so I actually line it up properly. I did think this through, and then I noticed that stamp set. I thought, oh, I'll use that. Am I going to be able to do this? Let's see. Right. Pop this in the corner. Just add a little bit of interest to my base page. And we'll grab the stamp and pick it up, which I can't. There we go. I do like that yes to this. That's really good, isn't it? I'm going to have that instead. Yes to this. I like that. So that's CSD375. Use the indentation from cutting out the page. I don't want to be too close to the border because we've got reinforcers to go. Oh, don't stick to me. That's where it's going. I'm just going to stamp that in am I going to do it in black? I'm actually going to do it in a brown. Because my reinforcers are brown. So we're going for Pinecone Versafine Clair, which will probably look black on the screen. It always does. Oh, messy linker. That's good. Yes to this. And I'm going to actually, while we're at it, just in here, let's clean it off a second. Just stamp into the tab on my base page. And we could actually stamp quite a pattern on the back of the back. But I've got other things I want to stick on the back. So I don't think I do want to. Decisions. Let's actually do it with the platform. Just so I can get it straight. I'm going to go into the minis. And I think we'll have phenomenal. So you don't know what we're going to do yet. I had a lot of fun doing what I'm going to journal here. So this is CS383 The Minis. It's a bit dark, isn't it? Let's put my light on. And then we'll be able to see a little bit better. I'm always unsure whether to put lights on or not. I think it does help a bit, but it gives you glare then. CS383 The Minis. And we're going to use Phenomenal because it just about fits on there. Because it was quite, it is a lot of fun. You'll see. Not used this one before, so it'd be a bit sticky on my fingers. It's not, because of the tight font of it, which goes up and down, up and down, up and down. It doesn't matter too much if it's not perfect. And they are quite small stamps, so you don't want to press really hard. Actually, this stamp is phenomenal. This stamp set, there's so many stamps on there. I did count them up at one point. Just gently. There we go. Phenomenal. I can't sing at all, as you just found out. Right, so that's going in there. I think that might be all the stamping I want to do. Unless I want to do some stenciling. we'll just do it as I intended. Let's do that, otherwise this will just take forever. Right, so we are going to decorate this now, and this will all become clear as to where we're headed. Right, get all my bits. So, the circles that come in this don't actually correspond to the sizes of these dies here. So you think, yeah, it does. But remember that the cutting edge is on the inside there, so it is a little bit smaller than that there. So what I did was I cut all the small dies out, and then I figured out, and then I cut them again on the inside of the line. Did I do that? No, I didn't. I'm lying, I'm telling fibs. What I did was I drew round them. So let's get just a piece of paper, show you what I did. So just pop them down on a piece of paper. And then just, it's easier to do them this way up, believe it or not, or I found it easier to do it that way up. So you drew around them, and then I've cut them out, and I've cut them out about that far into the inside the line, okay? And then you end up with these, and then when you put these on the back, you can see that they're going to fit that one, yeah, that one. They're going to fit over the shapes. You need to do it with copy paper first of all, and then you can figure out how much you need to trim on the inside of the circle. It sounds like a bit of a faff, but it is actually worth it. It's actually worth doing, and then you've got that as a reference for later points. So then I've got all my photographs, and I've labelled them, and I put them which way up. So what this is all about is dyeing yarn, and my daughter and I subscribed to a dyeing course. It's a monthly box that I get, and I've had it since I think October was my first one, and it took us until last week, so second week in January, to actually do any of this, because getting Catherine to come round is well, she's been very busy. So yes, so these are some of the pictures. So the process was to soak the yarn, and it's all natural yarn, so it's all from sheep. To soak it first of all in water and bicarb, and then you rinse that, and then you have to soak it in vinegar and water, so that's an hour each. Then you mix some dye in with some water that is again part vinegar and part water, and then you add it to the pan, and then you add your wool to the pan. So this is the dyeing process for this one, which is just this was our practice one. And then you can also do two-tone, so this has got violet in it as well. So this was turquoise first, and then violet, and this one was and this one was violet first and then turquoise, and these are our dyed yarns. They're very cool, aren't they? Very cool. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with them because there's only 50 grams of each, but hey ho. It was a lot of fun. It was 4 hours worth, but over 4 hours. But now I know I should do all the soaking, all the cleaning first up. So I know I've got to put this in here, face up like that, and that's going to fit in there. Right, so let's get the gluing. So that's a bit of background as to... It's a 12-month box, set of boxes, so once a month I get a box. So we are quite far behind because we've only done the first month. and we did get a freebie. I'll tell you about that when we get to the photographs of the box and stuff. Let's do up to here first. I want to just wipe some of that because it's going on a photograph. I want to make sure it doesn't seep onto the photograph, so we'll wipe some of that glue off already. I know it seems a bit of a weird thing to do, but it keeps me happy. Right, so this is going to go on here, like so. Then we've got, this one is number 2. It doesn't matter if it's a bit wonky. I'm not going to stress too much. And this is number 3. And then we've jumped over to number 5. Trim that one a bit too small. Oh, that one's moved. Getting very, very gluey. Very gluey. Then we're going to do the other 3. As always, it would be good if I had one of them fine tip applicators, but you know, I only remember when I need it. It doesn't matter what this side looks like because we're not going to see it. Okay, and we do the blob thing again. And we've got the big pot of yarn here. And we go to our finished multicoloured yarn here. And finally, which was actually our freebie yarn, our practice yarn. I think what I'm going to do is actually moved it. It's a bit small, that one. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually secure it with some tape as well, just to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. So don't need thick tape though. Let's use this one. So I'm a bit precious about my thick tape, so we're just going to run this over here. See, I'm not going to take the back off, just to secure it. As I said, you won't see this. It's on the back. And then we've got all our pictures in the pan, like that. Okie doke. So this is then going to go on here, but I'm only going to secure it top and bottom and obviously at the side, so I can actually tuck my tags in. Don't take the tape off. Actually, should I wait until the glue's dry? I think we'll be alright. So obviously just around here. and then line up the holes. Okay, that's good. So we've got a little pocket there now. Okay, so we're going to put that to one side for a minute, and we're going to look at the tags. So again, like I said to you, these are from the tab 4 with tags, and I've icked around the edge of this one with the which one's this from? I think, yeah, this is from Rustic Winter. I've edged it with Wilted Violet. In fact, I need to do this as well. Let's grab my tool. And shall we have this one? Let's have this one. I'll do the other one, Peacock feathers, in a minute. And it has got a little score line, so you can easily fold it. I'm going to pop this on here. Like so. And this, I've just taken this from abandoned papers. As I said, there's a little bit of a, they do actually work really well together. So this is the box as it comes. Ignore the journal and the other wall. The box as it comes like that to me once a month. When I signed up, I got a journal, so we can write in it the process, and I put the tags in it from off of the wall. So each wall's got a tag on it, which tells you what it is. So this was a freebie as well. So when I signed up, I got the journal, I got some wool, I got some washi tape, which Catherine's had, and also some hand lotion. So that's box 1. And the contents of box 1 were these. So we had instructions, a welcome letter, some wooden spoons, some gloves, which are far too big for me, so Catherine has those, face mask, a couple of skeins of yarn. One's 4-ply, one's DK, double knitting. We got some measuring spoons, and we got turquoise dye, and we got violet dye. So quite a lot in there. Excuse me. So we're going to put these on here, and I'm going to write a little bit about them on there at some point. Let's pop these on with, I don't think I was going to put anything else on here. I don't think I was. I want to use the other scissors, not these scissors. There they are. I do have some little borders. Maybe I'll use some of those. I have some borders. These are cut from David's new release, and I've used these borders here from 2209 Journal Sleeves Fillers 2. Really like these borders. I've got these. I'm using these quite a lot. Let me just see whether I want to have, because that kind of goes in with that, doesn't it? I could have that over there, and I could have another one down here, maybe, or a smaller one. I could have that, and I've got plenty of room to do a little bit of writing in there, so we'll do that. Let's edge this with our Wilted Violet. Can't see it very much. Let's have a little bit more pink. taking in about 6 inches of space as usual. Oh, that's the back. Don't know when we'll get round to doing the second box. I feel it's probably actually no, we'll be all right because we've already soaked in the bowl. In the big bowl, we actually soaked everything from the first 4 months, first 4 boxes. So next time we do it, if I know she's coming round, I can do the second lot of soaking and have that soaking for when she arrives. And so then the actual process of the dyeing, it did probably take us about 2 hours to do them, and rinsing them at the end to fix the dye. Oh, that took ages. I can see why yarn is so expensive, actually, you know, the special hand dyed yarn, because it is quite a lengthy process. Not only are you dealing with natural fibres, but you're also dealing with quite a lengthy process in the actual dyeing as well. I mean, I'm sure they're more efficient than the way we did it. Should I have it? Let's have it so it goes off the edge, and then I'll just trim the top. And then that will go there. And this one, I've inked around the edge of I inked around the edge of that one instead of that one. Plonker, absolute plonker. At least I didn't put glue on the back of that one. Wouldn't put it past me. Would not put it past me. I'll actually have that one so the whole thing's on there. Because I can. Right, let's get some what's it on the back of this. I'll do that as well in a sec. I have to talk to myself, otherwise I forget what I'm doing. Even when I talk to myself, I forget. It stays in my brain for about 2 seconds. I think I'm getting worse as I'm getting older. Right, get the back of this. We'll have box 1 up here. They're always different. There's always wool in the boxes, but they're always different, and it's a different method, and there's different dyes. Obviously, I don't know whether we'll get 24 dyes. I don't know. There's normally 2 dyes in every box, which is quite lovely, actually. And this one's going to go down there, like so. And then I've got my space to do my writing. Glue that, and we'll glue this on the back. At the moment, I'm not planning on doing anything on the back of this one. The other tag will be double-sided. I've got photographs to go on both sides of it. I'm just putting 2 tags in here. I've decided to do 2 sides of 1 tag rather than 3 tags because it's slightly less bulky. I'll just trim this off. Alright, get all my scissors all gluey. Let's get rid of that. So I try to keep these scissors not gluey. There we go. There's tag number 1. So I'm going to do some journaling in there about the box. So, where's number 2? There's number 2. There's quite a lot to number 2. Right. I've got these, this, and that. Okie dokie. Got stuff all around me. Let's see. So I've got me stirring in the dye, and then me stirring in the pan. I'm a stirrer. And then we've got pictures of Catherine. So that's the one where we did the turquoise first. That's before it's going in to do the violet, and that's the other way around. And the kitchen window was just running in water, running. So this I'm going to edge with peacock feathers, which I'll put somewhere. There it is. It's another one of the toppers from the tab 4. And as you can see, I've edged this one with the peacock feathers as well. To clean my desk afterwards. And we need to fold this on the score line. Oh, I'll tell you what I did forget. Just to edge that fold. If we do this now, then I won't forget. Okie dokie. Let's get this stuck on there. I did take some photos of when it was actually boiling in the pan, but the steam made the photograph sort of unusable, I suppose, because it was just all steam. That's all you could see. Right, that's going to go there. And then, so I thought on this one what we'd do is I'm there and I'm there. And I've got, again, some of these lovely borders from David's journal sleeves too. I thought I'd actually just have them sort of one there. I could actually have it, actually, if I had it, I could get the edge. So if I had it off the page there, let me go perhaps up there. So it's offset slightly, and we could go off the page here. Just ever so slightly. And then that one can go on here. I'm sure I got 3. I must be putting them on top. And then we can go off the page here. Let's just stick it and see. Stick it and see. See, that's a bit lower than it should be, but that's what we're going to live with. And we'll put this one down here first. And then we can just put the other one in the middle. Come on. I've said it before, I find it a lot harder to do videos with the journals, because quite often when you're doing a page, you'll be faffing around for hours, going and getting bits, cutting bits, sticking bits, going and getting bits. But obviously I need to have everything cut for you so that I can do it all in one go. But you know, it's a learning process. I'll get better at it. I don't know how Esther does it. I think she just has loads of stuff cut out, which isn't a bad idea. Right. I think that's middle-ish. That's what we're going with. And we'll pop some tape on the back of this. It'll be a very sad day when I run out of this. So I'm being quite frugal. I'm not putting 3 lots of tape on. Okay. So this one's going to go, oh look, that one goes in the middle. And this one will probably be, yeah, that one's on it. That's all right, I don't mind. I might cut some hearts out or put some other, let's type some more words, couldn't I? Don't know if we'll see it though, that's the trouble. We should do. Let's have a look. Let's just trim this off. I'm not going to keep these tiny bits, that would be a little bit extreme. If I am going to do any more stamping, I need to do it now, because when I put the other photographs on the back, we won't be able to see. So let's have a look at minis again. Let's see what we've got. Life is good, you could have special, that's quite good. Look at this, we could do that. Best photo. Handle with care, no, hooray, perfect day, it was quite good. Yes please, that's quite funny, isn't it? Because it could be like, yes please, I want to eat that. Oh dear. I'll just choose one, for heaven's sake. I still haven't made my mind up. I'm just going to get a look at this. No, we don't want that. Oh dear. I'm still not making my mind up. Documented, that's quite good. Great day. Okay, no. Yes please, let's have a yes please. Where's my little block? Where's my block? We're just going to wing this. Yes please, I pressed a bit hard. That's alright. Where's that best photo one? Because it isn't really, but we'll just take that one. Where is it? Lost it. I saw it a second ago. Where's it gone? There it is. My finger's on it. That's why I couldn't see it. That's better. Did that one much better. So we've got best photo there. And we've got yes, please. Right, let's do the other side. Well, it's making me giggle anyway, and that's got to be good, isn't it? Not necessarily for you, but, you know, laughter is fun. That's best photo. Is that the right way up? No, that way. Right. Oh, I could have put an arrow on there, couldn't I? That's not going to happen now, is it? If I'd have put that further up, I could have put an arrow there. That would have been fun. I forgot I've got those. See, told you, I forget. Forget everything. Let's stick this down. And on this side, because Catherine's got like a pink jumper on, I'm going to make sure that sticks first of all. I've got a border here, and this is from the Pockets 2. This one, 2175 The Pockets 2. I'm using the numbers and the letters as well. There's this big border here, and we're going to pop that on the left hand side. I'm just going to stick that. I'm not going to faff. I just know that's where it's going to go. Long enough? Yep. Okay. There's glue that goes all the way down there, which is handy. And then we're going to have, simply just have, Catherine, I might do those at jaunty angle. And we're going to have the word fun, which is from the arrows, which is where the arrows are from that I forgot to use. This one, which is 2172 arrows. And we're going to have fun in there. So let's get this on. Okay, get the backs off, and then we'll trim the border, and then this one will be done. Very simply. Obviously we'll come in later and add some hearts or other embellishments. I can even cut a sample of the wall off, and I could do that fat. Maybe I'll do that. Yes, let's see. Let's just put this. I reckon we can put that kind of like that. And then we can have fun here. It's got the double-sided adhesive on the back. And this is a dark brown card that I've used. There we go. Fun. Because it was actually. It was amazing. Part of the process was just think, oh, wow, really? I'm not going to stamp on here because I've got things on the back. I might keep this little bit of border because it's quite a good length, this. That on the back, Julia. You can see, if you cut it on the back, you can see exactly where you're going. There we go. So front and back. I am really peeved that I could do that. Let's do that. Would have been better as a different colour, or maybe edged in a different colour, but at least I've used one of my arrows. Right, okay. So where are we at now? So we've got that. I'm not using those. We need to do some lettering. Oh, I've got a ticket. Right, I want to put some twine in there, but what I'm going to do is which one should I use? This is the question. Let's use a little bit of this. This is our practice twine, so this is our first one. See if I can find the end, or one of the ends. If I can't find the end, then I won't be doing it. You can see we've not wound it yet. I definitely can't see an end on that one. Let's see if I can find an end on one of the others. This is the 4-ply. Oh, there is that bit there that's been used to hold it together, so we could use that. Don't tell Catherine I'm doing this. I'm trusting you not to say anything. So that's quite a bit there. Let's see if that's enough. It's really cool, isn't it? Hand dyed by Catherine and I. Right. See if we can just use these little bits for our tag. It's not very much. It should be fine. We only need a little bit, and then it kind of ties in with our project then, doesn't it? Not it. Yep. And then we do the other one. So obviously where the purple met the turquoise, or the violet met the turquoise, it became this lovely blue colour. Really cool. Right. Okay, so remember I've got to do a little bit of journaling on there. These are going to just slot in here. So they'll go in just in there like that. I do want to put some other things on here. So we've got this ticket here. So this ticket's going to go down here, and we're going to edge this with, let's edge it with peacock feathers. Nearly there. Remember, this is the ticket from the bauble inlay, or bubbles inlay, so it's the ticket, it's the central ticket here, so it's plain. Really useful, and I've just used scissors to cut, to separate it. So we've got, where's my letters? These are my letters. So this again using pockets 2. So we're going to have box 1 here. So hopefully at some point during the year, during this year hopefully, we will do the others. It's nice to do it together. The thing is that Catherine reads all the instructions. I'm not very good with instructions, and she absorbs. Actually, no, what we'll do, let's move this up a sec. I've got a plan now. We're going to have box 1 up here. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I hope they're useful. Box 1. Got a hairy bit. Box 1, like so. And then we're going to get rid of these bits here. So drive me nuts on my fingers. We're going to get the minis out again. And in the minis, you've got one of the stamps is date. Where is it? I've used it a lot. Date. There it is. And then I can put the date that we did it on it. I can't remember exactly. I could look it up actually. Date. When did I do it? 21st. 21st of the 1st, 25. That's when we did it. So then that's going to go down here. Oh, glue, stand up. Does need to tuck under there a wee bit. Box 1. Then I was going to do up here, I was going to put the title. So we're going to have, hang on a sec, tweezers, put the glue on the glue. So we're going to have yarn dyeing course, that's what we're going to have. Let's see if I've got an A. Here we go. Poke out this. Oh, I've got an R on here now. Get off. Hopefully this is straight because I'm not standing up, so I'm hoping it's straight. Doesn't have to be perfect. Here's an end. I use a lot of ends. We want dyeing now. Ready? D-Y-E-I-N-G. So we'll start it off there, I think. With a white. It's actually called Dyeing Made Easy. But when I say I'm doing a Dyeing Made Easy course, then people think I'm planning for my death. It's a bit morbid. It's a lot more fun than that. I can't get the E. Here we go. Come on. Do you not want to come out? Come on. There we go. So yes, there is an E in it because it is dyeing as in dye rather than snuff it dye. I. Another N. And a G. Nearly there. I can't believe I've been doing this for an hour. Yarn dyeing. Then we've got course. So we've got C. C-O-U-R-S-E. So I reckon we could better do it up here again. C-O. No O's on there. There's one O on here. And we need a U. There's one on here. I've got loads of these, and some of them are interesting to see which letters I never use, and then I could try and do titles using the letters I never use. R. There was one. There's one R on here. Don't know where that's gone now. There it is. Oh, my U's gone a little bit adrift. There we go. Have I got room for an S and an E? I hope so. C-O-U-R-S-E. It's going to be tight. See, some letters are fatter than others. Just about. Yarn dyeing course. There we go. And then finally, I want to put, just not finally, nearly finally, all of the packs come wrapped in tissue and they have their little logo on here. This is actually a removable sticker, so I need to make it permanent. Let me just get rid of these bits on the thing there. So we're going to have to put glue on the back, otherwise I'm going to be able to remove it. Sorry. Stuck to me. It's not anymore. Right, so let's put a little bit of glue on the back of this. And I've just again put a bit of Wilted violet around the edge. Dyeing Made Easy. So we're just going to put that in here. Like so. And then we can tuck our tags in. Like I say, I do my bit of journaling on those. I'm going to pop that like that. So all we need to do now is pop the reinforcers on, and then we're done. So I've got 2 of the teeny tiny reinforcers in like a teal colour, and then I just so happen to have 4 of these ones left in the brown. So we're going to have a mix. So I never know whether these are better that way or that way. Yeah, let's have them that way. Don't know what sets these are from. I know you all love reinforcers, so I'm sure you've got lots of them. I know the sets are very popular when they come out. So this is, I'm not doing necessarily weekly January, I'm just doing January memories full stop. At least I know they are in January. So some months might have more than others, but I think that's fine. So put this little one on, and that'll coordinate with the teal there. So there we have it. All done. There's my first box with my yarn dyeing course, with my tags tucked in there, and the what's it called, sorry, Christmas Bubbles Edge Inlay die there as a little pocket. Hope you've enjoyed that. Do like and subscribe my YouTube channel if you're not already. There's lots of videos on there, and throughout this year, because I'm on the Planner Essentials design team for Esther, you'll find lots and lots of videos popping up virtually every week on there. And yeah, thank you for watching.